At the power forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 0, Torrey Craig. At forward 6'6", number 25, Mikael Bridges. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul.
Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre Ayton's a defensive anchor in the middle. He talked about his ambition at the end of the floor, saying, I just want to be able to guard 1 through 5. That's my goal. I'm going to show my opponent why he is not supposed to be on the same floor as me. Brian, plenty of confidence.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kevin Huerter.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox runs point with Huerter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And for the Suns, Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Mikael Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's Huerter with the drive. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Craig with a screen. Paul passes to Ayton. It's good.
High percentage look right off the bat. And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That'll send Domantas Sabonis to the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul. And Sabonis, no good on that one.
Well, Sabonis, such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. A very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
It's Shamet on the wing. Huerter defending.
2 minutes.
Rejected by Barnes.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness. He stayed all over that shot.
Huerter against Craig. Drops in the layup for 2. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
Paul passes to Craig. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Pass to Murray. Fox with the ball. To the middle. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Sabonis. He's covered by Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Fox missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Barnes. Monk, he's checked in for Herter. And Mitchell's subbed in for Fox. Some changes for Phoenix. Saric checks in for Craig. Lee comes in for Shamet. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Sabonis. 40 seconds left to play in the first. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Davis, the pass to Monk. Outside Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. And that does it for the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 4. And we'll be back right after this.
The Kings, 8.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Davis. Then it's Murray. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Paul can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Now here's Paul, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Now they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Murray. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Fox against Paul. And it's Fox missing. Got a piece of it. And Phoenix has possession. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Count it.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Fox right side. The 3 sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Shamet. 11 points for him last game against Miami. No good with the triple. 52 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Barnes passes to Fox. Murray, a screen on Paul. 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall. The Suns trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Paul. Pass to Shaman. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
The Kings, 13.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
A few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel giving up a few open shots to guys we talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Sacramento Kings.
Usually when you head to the locker room of the half, coach has something for you to improve upon. But was a complete half of basketball, I'm surprised their lead isn't bigger.
Yeah, if I'm their coach, I have nothing to harp on.
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, I expect it to be close, Ernie. They're slight underdogs, but in this league, on any night, either of these teams could win that matchup.
Either team could win. I am in awe of you and your analysis. Either team could win. Check, please. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And here are the Suns. 7-point differential. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. And the outlook is pretty dire. He said the injury will need treatment and rehab, and that it looks like the road to recovery could be a long one.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton, no good.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Now here's Fox, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
Well, trying to figure out ways to score through contact, De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, It's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Shots good by Sharich.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Sharich. Pass to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Ayton with a screen. Here's Lee. This for the tie! Offensive rebound. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ayton's got 6.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Lyles a screen. Payne against Mitchell. Shoots over Ayton. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Payne. For the lead. And Ayton gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side Monk. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. From deep three-point range, and that's not gonna go. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead, leading by a point. All right, we're gonna step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at Sacramento. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Davis out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Payne finds Paul. Now here's Ayton. Inside, here's Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Davis, the pass to Sabonis. Pass to Barnes. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Suns leading. And here's Payne. Checked by Davis. And it's blocked by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Paul passes to Payne. No good from outside. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Here's Barnes. And that one drops for him. And the Kings lead by 1.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Here's Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on De'Aaron Fox.
At the line for Phoenix, Chris Paul. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that ties this game up.
Yet no one better to make decisions down the stretch than CP3, working his way to the line in a tight game.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Payne, and the Kings also making a change. Mitchell's checked in for Davis. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Ball against Fox. Picked by Sabonis. Puts it up from 12, and Ayton pulls it down. Well, the Suns shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. The floater. Rebound by the Kings. And here's Murray. Down low. Mitchell. And it's good.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Timeout called. The Suns. They're down by 1. 52 seconds left in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Fox. Here's Sabonis. And he sinks it.
And Sabonis showing no fear coming through big time there.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Let's make some noise. We are the Six Men.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Monk, he's checked in for Mitchell. And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Now, not shying away from the moment. It's De'Aaron Fox's time with a big opportunity to knock it down.
And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And here are the Suns now. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And for a point like Fox, handling the ball late in games, I mean, you'll be in this situation a lot.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Bridges misses, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Kings, Harrison Barnes, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
A big moment for Barnes here, but the vet on the team, and he'd love to come through.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time